Good afternoon, Wanderers, and welcome back to Bullet Wanderer. Today I have something very special for you, and you're joining me at Mahon Falls in County Waterford, just up that way. And I have something very special for you today. So a couple of weeks ago, TrendHim reached out to me and asked would I be interested in having some of their products to accompany me on the motorbike and do a review on. I was delighted to. So if you don't know, TrendHim is a men's fashion accessory brand from Denmark. They were established in 2007, and their mission is to inspire all men to express themselves with fashionable and affordable men's accessories. They're not a motorcycle specific company, but a lot of their products would look great if you have a classic bike like a Bullet 500 or a Triumph or any sort of thing. They have a diverse portfolio of things from wallets and jewellery to suit accessories and bags. And that's what we're looking at today. So today I'm wearing the Frisco navy blue tube scarf, and I'm wearing their sunny blue tan and tarpa backpack. Now, links to both these products will be in the description below if you're interested. So let's take a closer look at both of them. But first we're going to look at the Frisco navy blue urban tube scarf. Now, this has been great to have on the bike, as it's still winter time here in Ireland. I've been using this on the bike, and to be honest, you can rock the Tom Crean look with it if you want, but I find, at least under my helmet, if I just tuck this in underneath the chin curtain, it really does eliminate all the wind, and I don't get a chill on my neck with it. So I've been really enjoying that, and honestly I think I'm going to keep using this until the summer, and maybe even then depending on where I am. It's made from cotton and acrylic, and it feels pretty high quality. To be honest, having taken it off now, I'm beginning to feel the chill again, so I'm going to put it back on for the rest of this review. The thing that I like about both these things is that they're fashionable both with the bike or off it, you know? And this wouldn't look out of place on a nice hike or traipse around Christmas, winter market shops or wherever. Same with the bag. So if you've been watching the channel, you know that I love the vintage look and I love canvas bags. I have 3 or 4 for the back of the Bullet itself. So I'm delighted to finally have one for the back of myself. This is the sunny blue and tan tarpa backpack. It's made out of canvas and leather up here, and that's going to age very nicely, I'd imagine. Now, I'm not sure how waterproof it is, but it's been quite wet and windy and wild today on my drive out here, and everything inside is bone dry. I also find that this bag is surprisingly spacious. Now, in the summer I want to be a bit more mobile, bringing my laptop to and fro different places, hotels or whatever, if I want to remote work on the go, but we'll see how that pans out. But my old backpack, it was kind of sticking out of the top, it didn't really fit. TrendHim in these bags have a compartment for your laptop, and I think on the website you can filter by laptop size. Now unfortunately my laptop is a humongous 45 centimeter beast from corner to corner, so it wouldn't fit most standard backpacks, and it doesn't fit in the pouch specifically for laptops in this, but it does fit comfortably in the other part of the bag, so that's good enough for me. And I do like that on the website you can filter bag size specifically by how big your laptop might be. It's getting quite windy now, so I'm going to take the rest of the review to indoors if you don't mind. Now that we're back in the great indoors, let's take a closer look at the sunny blue and tan tarpa backpack. I realised in the other half of the video I was saying sunny blue and tan tarpa backpack. It's sunny blue and tan tarpa. So, how does it work? Well, it works like other bags, which is that it has an opening at the top that you can put items that you want to carry in. So, it has these 2 leather straps at the front, these buckles, but they're actually more cosmetic than they are functional. You can use them, of course, but it works by magnets. And they're pretty good magnets, they don't come off on their own, you have to pull them off. And at the top, there's another latch and 2 buttons here that kind of cinch the bag together, so you have a semi-adjustable size for the opening. So this comes off and you have your main opening into the bag. You can also open these for better access. And if you were worried about someone, you know, sneaking into your bag and taking your things, that does take a little bit of force to get open, so you would notice. Now, what's in the bag? As I mentioned before, at the back of the bag here, you have a Velcro strap wherein you have the laptop pouch. So it's a slightly padded area so that you're not going to be worrying about it getting scratched or scuffed up against what other stuff you have in the bag. And then, if you close that, behind that is another pouch which is zip locked, where you could put in your phone, your passport. It's a smaller pouch pocket. That's what you might use that for. And I'd imagine you'd have, if you had very precious electronic devices, you might put them in there for extra safety. What's in the rest of the bag? We have two other interior pouches. So one here, you might put coins or something in there, and then one here, which is about the size of an old Nokia mobile phone brick phone, but I'm sure you could find your own usage for that. Would it hold a modern phone? It would actually, but that's up to you what you do with that. Now, if I turn the bag inside out, you can get a good look at the material inside. So it's good quality, and there's a slight layer between the outer canvas and the inner canvas, so you have that bit of extra weather protection. Now if you want to be extra safe, you can always throw your stuff into a shopping bag and put that inside this bag, if you are so inclined. Some final thoughts on the bag. What are things I like and what are things I would change, because it's only fair. Things I like, I think the price is very affordable for something that is functional and looks good and looks the part, but you know it's made with modern standards and it's not going to fall apart on you. It's also a lovely colour, and there's different similar bags on the website in other colours that you might match to your own tastes. I'm kind of going for a dark blue sort of look this year. Not sure why, I've always liked blue and that's just the way things have seemed to have started to pan out. The straps are great, metal clamps, so you know it's not plastic that's going to shatter on you. But what are some things that I might change? Two things I might change. Now, as I said, it's not a motorcycle specific bag, so it doesn't have any sort of waterproof bag to go over it. That wouldn't be a fault of the bag itself, that's just the fault of me for what I'd be using it for. But honestly, yesterday throughout the rain, I carried my camera and GoPro in this, and both were fine. The other thing I might change, I like the magnetic straps, but I think it would be great, as these only have one hole loop in them, it'd be cool if you could adjust that so that you could have either a tighter fit or a looser fit. Of course, you can just get a punch hole and do that yourself, so it's not really that big of a deal. All in all, to conclude though, this bag and this scarf are both great pieces of kit that will look great both on the bike and off the bike, and I'm very excited to take them with me on my ventures this summer in the next few months. Also, it's worth noting here that TrendHim didn't pay me to make this review, they just sent me the bag and the scarf and asked me to make a review of them and put it on the channel. So thank you so much for sending on the bag and the scarf, I really like them, as you can tell. But it's also worth noting that any views expressed here are my own opinions. But I'd like to know what you think of accessorising yourself with your motorbike, and what do you think of the bag and the scarf, and how did you find this review? I've changed the camera, so I'm hoping this year to up the quality a bit. In the meantime, I hope you'll like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, just to prove that this bag can fit the monstrous laptop I have comfortably, it's in there now. Again, deceptively large space inside. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.